back and front. And another neat thing, if you wanted, let's imagine that you have gotten all of the thrusters and you would go to the control panel and there was still some thrusters. You can go over here, show on HUD, and then you'll have a nice label. Look at that. That thruster is over there. It is very useful to do this kind of shenanigans, especially if the POI is half buried on the ground. Instead of digging around trying to find stuff. Let me see. We see again. Welcome back to another episode of Empyrion, Galactic Survival. We are playing Project Eden, Dark Rogue scenario. Let's continue from where I left off. We are still here at the blue moon, at the ice moon, which is called ice moon, but there isn't any ice anywhere, so that's a shame. I did get some deposits around our landing spot around here, like I said on the previous episode, and while exploring, I just tried to see what we had around here. I did find over here a crashed capital vessel, and that's a huge find because it is, well, you have several models of crashed capital vessels on Empyrion, but by seeing which kind of model it is, what kind of POI it is, I think it's the best one to scavenge for parts. So I think we just need to stop over there and I will have everything needed to warp out of this system. And that's what we are going to do on today's episode. First, I'm going to show you, I did remove a block over here. These elevator blocks, they are airtight, so we can kind of move. It's kind of a way in and out, a very ugly way of in and out, but it will have to do. My pimping up the capital vessel, it's work in progress. I did place some water O2 condensers, but the source quality on this moon it's 1%, so it takes forever and ever and ever to get water and a small 2 bottles. So I will pick all of this up. It was my go-to solution since we didn't find any ice. It was my go-to solution to get oxygen or water, but it's no solution because it is so slow and boring that really it isn't useful. Let me connect to my capital vessel, connect to and pick up all of these. We will deploy them probably on the next system. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay. Go up. Let me go to the constructors. Let me see the status. 29% oxygen and 25% fuel, so we are fine. And I go here. I want some lights for our capital vessel. Don't know if this constructor will do. I have to go to the bigger one. I have upgraded the constructor. Now we have here the advanced constructor, which will enable us, if we want to craft the warp drive and the warp. Where is it? Where is it? It's one of those things that I never ever crafted. I always spawn something with it, which is the pentaxid tank. Where is it? Let me see if I can pinpoint. Where are you? Show yourself. Oh, first I need the spotlights for the capital vessel, so that's nice. Let's get 6. And where is it? My pentaxid. Called something tank, I think. Fuel tank. It's this, the pentaxid tank, which is the reason why I wasn't finding it. It was because it's locked. Let's unlock it. Pentaxid tank, base, capital vessel. Here it is. There you go. Pentaxid tank. Can I craft it? Let me see if I have enough resources. I should. Yes, we can craft the pentaxid tank and even the warp drive. But since I am a big cheapstake, if I can loot those items, I won't be crafting them. So did I turn you on? No. Let's get the lights going. And since we are at it, I should have crafted that before. Can I get a detector? Detector for capital vessel. This one here. Wow, it's expensive. Yeah, but we need one. Especially on these planets that you cannot see anything in the front of your nose. Having... Oh, well, sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse. But now we can pretty much see... Well, I am used to not seeing nothing. So if I can see just a small bit of the ground, I am happy with it. So not bad, not bad. Okay. So I will craft the lights so that I can see a little bit better. Also place the detector, and then we will go over here to this crashed capital vessel and neodymium depot. Oof. I am a hoarder, my friends, and it's hard for me. I know this system is ugly. We have hundreds of systems that we can explore, but I have my capital vessel parked. I have sometimes a drone, just one, probably a patrolling drone, which moves from usually that direction, northeast, and it gets shot down by the turrets. But besides that, it's also quiet. I am here just minding my own business, slowly upgrading my capital vessel, farming, getting the crops. Look at this, beautiful. And it's hard for me. Look at this. This is oh, a large one. Nice. This is what a timely time for that drone to show up. Like I was saying, I am happy. I am in an ugly moon, but I am so happy being here, harvesting and whatnot. Where is the drone? I want to harvest the drone. Okay, back to the darkness. Don't I get a label? No, it's not you. There it is. Large minigun drone. Oh, no, not you. That one is moving, right? Or is that one destroyed? Why do I have a couple of... I see one close by over there. That one is alive. Let's be quick about it. My armor... It's almost destroyed. Well, my armor is destroyed. So we should be careful. Let's ping again. Okay. He's slowly moving into my capital vessel, and he will get shot down by the turrets. Like I was saying, I am very happy minding my own business and upgrading little by little my capital vessel and harvesting these resources. And it's really hard to me to have these many resources that it is easy to get to go out to other systems when I can easily harvest these resources. Okay, come on, let's see the turrets working. Are you moving? What direction are you moving? It's the first time that I am seeing large ones. We might have had an update of the scenario, so I'm going to shoot you. Just because the loot on these large drones, my turrets are starting to shoot. There you go. And I have finished off. And I need the experience. Let's park over here, get the loot. And this is the beauty. Doing these kind of tasks, I know in terms of recording for YouTube, it's a little bit too boring, but for me, I am happy. I am happy because I'm still enjoying being able to do these small tasks. The start of the scenario, it was so hard. We need this pentaxid. Oh, come on game. The starting of the scenario, it was so hard that being able to just walk on the moon, pick up the pentaxid and whatnot, and the resources, it is good to me. But of course, I am missing beautiful planets. I am really missing beautiful planets. So that's really what I should focus on now. If you play Empyrion and you haven't yet tried Project Eden, please do so. So many variations of planets, all of them so different, so well. Some of them are alien-like, other ones they look like our planet, but ice planets, whatnot, small, big, huge moons. Well, you have clearly in Project Eden an universe to explore. And what do? I stay exactly on the first moon that I explore forever. Yep. But it is hard for me, my friends. I am a hoarder at my heart, and if I know that there are resources that we can easily get, look at this. Well, we are slowly depleting them, but we can go to get that cobalt, that neodymium, titanium. Look at this, because there are out there systems that are really hard to get the resources. So it's really a problem. Okay, back to business. Let's connect to the container controller. We have 6 lights. Okay. They will be changed. Let's place couple. Yep, and I need really them to place them below the rocket launchers. I really need to also to place the landing gear. This is a very ugly landing gear. I'm going to place you here. This is the spot for extra cannons. If I would compare to the original one, the original Akon. There you go. I have a no. Don't do this to me, game. Oh, game. Sometimes, well, I will remove the blocks and place the light on the top. Yep. The cannons are not in the same spot. I'm doing my best, but the game does not make it easy. Okay, but since this is the front lights, it shouldn't be big of a difference. So the front lights are done. Let's get 2 sideways. They will kind of be used to be able to see the capital vessel easier, like this. It's going to be beautiful, kind of over there. I don't think I will place anything symmetrical, just because I am failing so miserably in doing that I will probably avoid it altogether, place anything symmetrical. So this capital vessel will be known for not having anything symmetrical. Okay, so we want to lights behind. Are the thrusters symmetrical? Like they are. I think it was something like this. Okay. The lights kind of symmetrical. Okay. Good enough. Let's return. Let's dock our small vessel down there and let's go meet the donor. The donor ship to our capital vessel. It is of course to pimp or to make it better, our capital vessel. We don't need anything. We just need the warp drive and the pentaxid tank. That's pretty much it. I know that we have just the bare minimum of thrusters, but if we wanted, it would be enough to warp out of this system with the current thrusters. There you go. Have the lights on. That's nice. 4 hours and 49. Go to the bridge. Okay. And well, oh, much better. Well, I don't know if I like the lights to the back. they might be useful for when we are landed. But okay, but it is better than it was, which is everything dark. Thrusters on. Map. Want to go there. Crash capital vessel. Waypoint. Remove on the waypoint. No, come on. Waypoint. Remove on approach. Accept. We will remove our own marker. I haven't yet had the time to check why this crashed capital vessel does not have the. Yep, I am moving much slower. I go up. I can. Can I stay? Yes, I can. So why am I moving slower? Because, well, I haven't been adding thrusters, but I have been adding a lot of stuff to the capital vessel and to the cargo bay. I did mine satium, neodymium, and whatnot. So all of that stuff gets added to our container controller. All of these, and of course these raw ores, cobalt ore, iron ore, all of these. I will call it junk, but in a good way. All of these ores, they weigh a lot. You should always get the ingots going because they buy the same kind of resource or the same value. They weight less and they use less space. So if I transform all of these iron ores into iron ingots, I will have more volume available and less tons used. So let's go. Our maximum speed is still 16 meters per second. We are spending, have 61 minutes. Okay, my friends, is that the direction that I want to take? Oh, vessel. No, come on. Let's. And you marker. That one? Okay. Well, I hope I am not wrong, but you should be able to have kind of a setting on the map. If there is one, I'm really sorry to be misleading you guys, but we are in this planet, and of course the map markers that show up, it's the markers that we have on this planet. But on my screen, all of these yellow dots that I can turn them all off or all on like this, they are markers, for instance, for the other planet. So if I am on this system, even on other moons, I keep adding markers, these yellow markers, they will be showing up these labels everywhere. And I would really like a way to toggle them. I don't mind one press to show them all, but I would like to press again and then show only the markers for the current map, if I can call it, the current moon, whatever, because they kind of get in the way. Even when I'm in space and I leave a marker on an asteroid, sometimes I am pricked by the markers that I have on the planet below. So I would like options to toggle those on and off, depending on where I am. Okay. Well, the lights are good, much better. Not that it improves a lot this planet, but we can at least see something. I did forget to install the detector for our capital vessel. I will have to do that, but let's just park over here. I think I am parked where I want to be. Nice. And kind of sideways, but who cares? Let me turn off the thrusters, mainly for the noise. And let's see how good I parked my capital vessel. And the capital vessel should be to our right. There it is. This is the capital vessel. This is the crashed capital vessel for parts. if you in your game find one of those, look at the amount of thrusters. 1, 2, 3, just for this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and plenty of blocks inside. Okay. I am too excited. Let's go here. Well, I should turn you off to save some fuel. How are we in terms of fuel? 4 hours and 18. Plenty of time. Turn you on. Let's craft one core. You need to add a core to a POI. If you want to scavenge stuff, and if you want the entire item, not parts, you need a core, so that you have the option on your multi-tool to retrieve blocks. As you can see, returns intact blocks for own structures, has a chance to return intact blocks on public structures. It is a public structure, but if you add your own core, it's going to be your structure. So it is useful if I want the thrusters instead of the materials, just because I want to pick them up from there and place them here. That's what I will do. Okay, we are crafting the core. Let's check the farm, my friends. We are going to place the core, and with the core placed, we can also check what kind of devices that capital vessel has, because you can imagine you could pick up fridges, food processors, constructors. Perhaps it has a warp drive, a pentaxid tank. I don't know. When I usually go for that POI, it's exactly for the thrusters. I don't know what else it has. We are going to check that in a moment. Let me connect to you, drop you, very nice. And we want the core. There you go. Oxygen. And let's go. We'll go on foot. We'll go on foot because I can enter my capital vessel from below. There. Let's walk. So let's place. So as you can see here, you are seeing the thrusters, the thrusters, the block thrusters. I don't know if there is any thrusters level 2, those big thrusters behind. Are these the ones? I don't know. Oh, these ones. Look at this. Look at this beast. I don't know in the case of this one, because we have a CPU extender, tier 2, but these big ones might they cost too much points in terms of CPU, perhaps to be used on this kind of capital vessel. But the parts, I think you can get a little bit of Zasconium, and I really want a little bit of Zasconium because I want a tier 2 multi-tool, and I think I need Zasconium to craft it, I think. And I want a repair station to repair my armor, and that also uses Zasconium. So, okay. But as you can see, plenty of stuff. We will add the core. And what you see, it's what you get. But if you place the core like this, now you can access it like you access your capital vessel pressing the letter P, and you are on the control panel of this POI. And if you go for the devices, are they sorted? Yes, they are sorted. And this is what you can get. You can even go to the cargo boxes, access, look at this. I don't know where the cargo box is, but you can go and check it like this. Core, you have, look at the amount of thrusters. 8 up, 3 down, 4 back, 10 rear, and 6 front. Or right, left, right, sorry, back and front. And another neat thing, if you wanted, let's imagine that you have gotten all of the thrusters, and you would go to the control panel, and there was still some thrusters. You can go over here, show on HUD, and then you'll have a nice label. Look at that. That thruster is over there. It is very useful to do this kind of shenanigans, especially if the POI is half buried on the ground. Instead of digging around trying to find stuff, Let me see. We see again what kind of equipment. Bed shower, I don't want. Do you have the shield or the warp drive? You have one RCS. Some landing gears that we can bring. Auto station, light flares, 8 doors. No, this is clearly one POI just for the thrusters. Not missing. We might want the doors. Not really. Nope. I'm only seeing no constructor, no fridges, no nothing. Well, everything that you see here, it's more than welcome. Equipment, this is just easy. We can easily craft all of those. Okay, very nice. So my friends, this is the last step. This is the last step. I will deconstruct. Let's go back. Go back to finish off. This was our last travel to the in this moon. Now the only thing that I will do, and we can before finishing off the episode, because next one, in the first couple of minutes, I will be warping. I don't know where I will be warped to, but we are here. We have several. We have Incamba, Delta, Alpha, Epsilon, Foga. I don't know even what these letters mean. Beta. Well, you can see. Look at this. You can even look. It's not even funny where we can go. So we are good to go. It is just moving the thrusters. We are back at our capital vessel. So if you go to the CPU statistics, we have a tier 2 one, a tier 2 CPU that gives us 500,000 points to spend, and we are 400,000 points spent. Yep, a little bit below that number. Each thruster, I don't know if those ones are medium, sorry, or small, but look at this. Each thruster, I think it's 13,000 points. We should be adding. Oh well, and of course I need to craft the warp. This is what we will be doing now. 31. Sorry. Let's get the pentaxid tank going. We really need to craft it. There is not one that we can salvage. Let's start with this one, and let's get the warp drive. This is the only two things that we are missing. I'm going to place them. I'm going to throw them in that room over there, which is open with holes. So you should always place stuff that explodes in an area where a stray shot will destroy them. So looks nice, right? And it's going to end well. Warp drive, pentaxid tank, and we are good to go. I will be moving all of those thrusters into this capital vessel. Try to add them in a distributed manner. So a couple more to the front, a couple more to the back, to the sides, so that we can turn a little bit easier. And that's pretty much it. The ones that if I am under or if I am over the CPU points, I will then get the resources of the ones that I'm not going to use. That's what I will do. So just for you guys to see on camera, we have the pentaxid tank, right? Pentaxid tank, here it is. And it uses CPU, 400 points, very, very low on the points. And let's get the warp drive. Can I get the warp drive? There you go, warp drive. So, and of course, we can go into this one, which is on. Let's get some refined pentaxid. We have 21. Get 21. It is easy to get more, so I will probably go around after getting the thrusters, go around picking up some deposits off camera. You guys don't need to watch it. And in these small craters, usually there are clumps or groups of pentaxid, so they are easy to pick. You can also go and harvest these deposits. I think they yield like 20, around that number, but they are guarded by watch posts. What I might go, it is for this promethium deposit. It should be easy. Yep. I will be doing a little bit of mining between episodes, but next one, I promise you guys that we are going to be warping out of this system. I hope I have done a good job of showing you the progress on Dark Rogue. I am enjoying it so much. A lot of grinding stuff to do, mining, scavenging, and whatever, exploring. I like to show a little bit on video, but if I think it's too much, I always like to do that between videos and show you the results, and that's what I will do. On this episode, we checked the crash capital vessel that we have here, crafted the pentaxid tank, the warp drive, and some lights, and now a little bit of construction that I will be doing between episodes to get those thrusters into this capital vessel. My friends, I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you are still enjoying this Dark Rogue scenario. It will finish off the first part of the Dark Rogue scenario on the next episode. We were able to do it without dying, very lucky, and it was not a goal to do it without dying. I wouldn't mind dying. I would only restart if I was missing food or oxygen or whatever. But well, we have reached this point without dying. So next episode we will be warping out of the system, and we will conclude the dark scenario, not the playthrough. The playthrough, it's still in the early stages because I want to explore a lot this Project Eden, which is an amazing scenario. I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Until then, thank you.